So it's December, last month of 2021, and life is interesting. Again, my wife and I just moved just about a month ago down to Talmadge, and a 60-year-old house with about 3 acres, and we've already had issues with water, with gas, with the lawn. And seriously, it's been great. And we really do. You can kind of see the property behind me. It's kind of cool. And it really does look fantastic in the snow. But what else is going on? Well, we're hiring. We actually have 2 openings right now. One, we're in the interview process, and that's for a content creator, someone who's going to be responsible for blog writing, video creating, actually to be more of a face than this ugly thing for Simplex-IT, because we're really going to be building a lot of useful educational content, not only for our clients, but for our potential clients as well. Things that will help not only decide why Simplex-IT is a great choice, but why we might not be a great choice. It'll be interesting. We're also adding to our support staff, to our service desk group. Jeff, who's our service desk czar, is in the process of reviewing applicants, and we're still looking for applicants on that one for a level 2 technician to join our service desk group. This will bring that team up to a total of 7, I think. And Jeff's really done a great job organizing that team. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link to submit your resume on that one. Over. So if you're like anybody else in the professional world or even personal world, cybersecurity is a topic for you. And that's why we're going to be having a webinar on December 16th. It's a Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern with Adam Evans, who's Simplex-IT security czar, and myself. And we're basically going to say, what's your security model? And instead of just trying to sell you a service or sell this or whatever, we're actually going to give you some self-assessment tools that you're going to be able to use for your organization that's going to basically let you try to decide where you're at. Now, this doesn't take place with some compliance requirements like NIST or CMMC, FIPS, ITAR, whatever, but it does help you with here's some of the things we should have. So you know us, we don't sell, we try to educate. There's a link in the comments here or wherever or below. Again, free webinar, what's your security model? One of the other things that we're going to be doing in December is getting ready for what we call next year, what we're calling Model 22. And Model 22 is essentially our first really rebuilding our product structure in terms of our offering, our presentation, and our management of it. It's really the first time we've changed this since 2008, I think. Back then we had the silver, gold, and platinum. Now we're coming out with 2 primary offerings, essentially being strong security and enhanced security, being a 24/7 monitoring, being the primary difference. Essentially really just nailing down what those presentations and what those offerings are to our new clients. We'll be going back and talking to our existing clients as well, but we're not going to be doing that till later in 2022. This is going to make both pricing and talking with clients and communicating effectively and defining it and monitoring, it's going to make it so much easier. And it's also going to make us much better in terms of defining every year what's different. So if you hear Model 22, you know there's Model 23 coming around as well. Sadly, we decided not to do an all-hands celebration event face-to-face this year, which I'm a little bit disappointed on because it was always fun to get everybody together, usually for dinner or a party or brunch or something. We may look to do something in January or February or the like, but talking with a number of the employees, they just don't want to be in the same room with me. Anyway, yeah, this year we couldn't do the Geek Raffle to benefit Hattie Lorelum, so we'll be doing a cash donation of $2,500 to them. Please support them. They're a great organization, and we certainly enjoy what they're trying to do and what they're doing as far as helping folks with particular needs this time of year. And this December, we're also working hard on creating our appropriate goals, rocks, for 2022. We work with Kimberly Dyer, who's over at Culture Shock. She's been absolutely an ace coach for us in terms of developing better management skills, including me. And this year is no exception. So we'll be basically doing a Q4 review, set up what our 2022 goals are. Again, rocks from an entrepreneurial operating system or EOS standpoint, and then making sure that both the leadership team and the next layers are all in sync before we finally have an all hands meeting in early January. And we've already got all these dates for this stuff on the calendar, which is a nice change. I won't know for another month or so, but we've already passed our revenue totals for 19 for 2020 this year, which makes yet another year where we've grown. So Simplex-IT, we've never had a down year. And of course, now that I've said that, we're in trouble. But from 2007 on, every year, revenue has always increased. And we've got a great team who works well together. I need some help from you. What conference should we just have a booth at next in 2022? Finally, I do want to take a moment on behalf of everybody at Simplex-IT and everybody in my family and the like. Be cool and help those who need it. And a lot of folks do. In some cases, the help they need is just be nice.